Good morning and thank you for tuning into your daily Wallops weather briefing for Thursday, July 11th. Finally starting to see those low clouds break up across the area this morning. We'll continue to see clouds decrease as we go throughout the rest of the morning hours into early afternoon, becoming partly cloudy by lunchtime, and then seeing some good daytime heating. That's going to bump up our temperatures to around close to 90 degrees, and then we're going to be seeing some showers and thunderstorms move through the area around sunset this evening. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, we do have had a weak warm front move through the area this morning, and that combined with some abundant low moisture helped to bring us those low clouds we've been seeing all morning. They've started to break up as that warm front's kind of dissipating across the region. We'll see skies become partly cloudy this afternoon, and we do have a cool front starting to move in from the east. Thunderstorms ahead of that cool front will move east across the area throughout the day today, and they will be approaching our area near sunset, and we will be seeing some showers and thunderstorms associated with that front across the area, mainly between about 8 p.m. and midnight, with a slight chance of an isolated shower lingering shortly after that. And then just seeing a slight chance of an isolated shower tomorrow. But then after that, we are going to be continuing to see some very hot and humid conditions as we go through the weekend and into next week. Taking a look at our upper level winds real fast here, seeing southwesterly to westerly winds across the entire column this morning, seeing winds running around 5 to 10 knots up to from the surface up to about 6,000 feet as of 12Z this morning, then running 10 to 20 knots between 9,000 and 25,000 feet, seeing a freezing level this morning just above 14,000 feet. Taking a look at our satellite this morning, you see at the beginning of the sloop here we had that abundant low cloudiness, as well as some clouds near about 6,000 feet as well. That low cloudiness has started to finally burn off, and it will continue to dissipate as we go throughout the rest of the morning hours, and burning mostly off by the time we get to the early afternoon. As you can see, there's quite a bit of clearing behind moving in from the west, and so we are going to be seeing partly cloudy and mostly sunny skies as we go towards the late morning and early afternoon hours. And we do already have some showers and storms firing along this front over the Appalachians currently. That'll continue to track eastward as we go throughout the day today, and we are going to be seeing some really good instability develop here across the Delmarva as we go into this afternoon. And by the time that impulse comes across the area, that's going to have some good instability to work with. That's going to give us some showers and storms, mainly between 8 p.m. and midnight, and we are going to be seeing a chance of some strong to isolated severe thunderstorms across the area as well. Taking a quick look at our short-term model just to see how this front's going to develop across the area. There at the beginning of this loop here, you already see those showers and storms firing across the Appalachians. Those are going to continue to move slowly eastward as we go throughout the day today, really starting to pick up steam as they get into the Piedmont, where we're seeing that a good heating already with those mostly sunny skies. As that moves eastward, not going to really change in intensity, I don't think, as it approaches the Delmarva. Does look, this is 9 p.m., and that's when we are going to start to see impacts affect the Maryland Eastern Shore, northern parts of the Delmarva, and then shortly after we are going to be seeing that main line of storms across the Wallops region, and that's going to persist through at least midnight or 1 a.m. Could be seeing an isolated shower across the area linger as late as 4 a.m. tonight, but thunderstorm activity should be done by about midnight. Taking a look at our forecast here for today, going to be seeing that high get up to 89 degrees. Southerly winds are going to slowly increase throughout the morning hours into this afternoon, becoming 10 to 15 knots and gusty this afternoon, possibly a little stronger as we get some prefrontal winds ahead of that area of showers and thunderstorms. Going to be seeing those winds then shift westerly behind that area of showers and thunderstorms at 7 to 12 knots, becoming 4 to 9 knots by mid-morning Friday. We are going to still be seeing an abundance of low-level moisture across the region Friday as that front kind of washes out just to the east of the area. Also going to be seeing a continued westerly flow for Friday, so that's going to give us a very mild and muggy low Friday morning of only 77, and then seeing some very hot, humid conditions as we go into our Friday afternoon. We're all going to be seeing, we're already seeing those dew points in the mid 70s here at Wallops, and combined with that high of 89, we could be seeing that heat index just below 100 just below or just at 100 degrees briefly this afternoon. Like I said, going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms this evening. Best chances between 8 p.m. and midnight, and then seeing an isolated shower or isolated to scattered showers between about midnight to 2, possibly until as late as 4. And then after 4, we'll start to see things clear up. Still with that abundant low-level moisture, though, we will be seeing a chance of some lower-level clouds similar to this morning as we go into tomorrow morning. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, we are starting to see those low clouds break up. By noon, should be seeing just a few clouds at around 4,000 feet, few at 7,500, and some very thin cirrus clouds. That should be the case as we go throughout the between about noon and 4, and then we'll start to see those clouds near 4 to 7,000 feet slowly increase as that area of showers and thunderstorms approaches. Seeing those ceilings drop down to between 500 and 1,500 feet in the heaviest showers and thunderstorms this evening. Then as we go into the pre-dawn hours of Friday, going to see those ceilings still possibly between 500 and 1,000 feet as we have that lower level moisture and that front washing out to the east, helping to give us some low cloudiness once again, but should remain dry. Can't rule out an isolated sprinkle as that front looks to be still in the vicinity, but otherwise just going to be seeing some low clouds in the area tomorrow morning possible. So taking a look at our model here over the next few days, we are going to be seeing that front pass the area tonight as depicted here. As we go into tomorrow, it does look like that rain will completely move out of the area. Can't rule out a slight chance of an isolated shower due to the warmth and humidity that's still going to be in the area, so can't rule out something in the evening popping up, but it looks like less than a 20% chance of that occurring. As we go through Saturday, going to be still seeing a westerly wind across the area and some humid conditions, so that's going to continue to give us some hot and humid conditions for this weekend, but it does look like we're going to get a little bit of some high pressure over the area, and that's going to help to suppress any sort of convection that might occur. So we are going to be a little bit of a dry spell as we go through this weekend, as well as continued hot conditions through the beginning of next week, and looks like we are going to be a little bit in the dog days of summer for quite a bit. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast here, tonight going to be seeing that strong thunderstorm between 8 p.m. and midnight, and looks like the rain will be ending by 4 a.m. tonight at the latest. Seeing just a slight chance of an isolated shower tomorrow. Going to be hot and humid tomorrow, though, with a high of 92. Saturday and Sunday looks also warm with continued muggy conditions, and those heat index values at or just above 100 degrees Friday through Sunday, with temperatures in the low 90s. Also going to see those very mild morning lows once again into the mid to upper 70s all the way through Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, we're going to have some weak high pressure passing across the across the northeast. That'll help to knock down our temperatures just a little bit as it ushers in just a little bit drier air, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too strong of a high pressure to really knock down that humidity or temperatures too much. Still going to be looking at temperatures into the upper 80s for Monday and Tuesday with fairly humid conditions out there. And then as we go into Wednesday, it does look like we are going to be seeing those hot and humid conditions really start to ramp up. We're going to have some high pressure really starting to build across the southeast. Also possibly going to start to see some remnant moisture from the tropical storm that's expected to develop, which we're going to talk about a little bit here in a bit. So Wednesday, it does look like it's going to really be oppressive heat out there with those heat index values approaching well over 100 degrees. We do have a tropical low starting to develop in the northern Gulf of Mexico this morning. Hasn't developed into a tropical depression yet, but it is expected to as we go into today, and then quickly developing into a tropical storm Barry, and then to possibly a hurricane before it makes landfall along the Louisiana coast by early this weekend. After that, it is going to slowly track up northward across Louisiana and Arkansas, and then we are going to be seeing the possibility of the remnant low of this start to arc towards the mid-Atlantic. Still a lot of uncertainty in the exact track, as really the tropical storm has not even developed yet, so still quite a bit of uncertainty, but it does look like a fairly good chance that we'll at least get some a little bit of moisture to start to ramp up our humidity mid to late next week, and that's what I was talking about with that Wednesday forecast. We'll start to get the effects of that, to at least see that the humidity really skyrocket as well as that heat. But we'll definitely keep an eye on this, and we'll be able to determine a better idea of how it could possibly bring some moisture and rainfall to our area by mid to next week. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.